Death, destruction, and ruin lie in the wake of the forces of Skara. Nothing can stop them from invading the civilized north. Along the way, they aim to destroy their long-hated enemies, the Elves of Insultry. Many great warriors come to the aid of Insultry, but the one they want, the one that Queen Ariagel reaches out to, is Grim the Gnoll. Grim, ally of Insultry, is the newest book in the Grim the Gnoll series by Ted Woolley. In this new and exciting chapter, bonds will be formed, friendships will be broken. Some people will rise in this terrible time, and some will fall. Find Grim, Ally of Insultry by Ted Woolley on Amazon and Kindle. You are listening to Tomes of the Chaos Bard. Welcome back, Tomies, to Tomes of the Chaos Bard. I am DM Dave, and to the left I have
Henley.
Boudreaux.
Look, Lylan Garotha.
Spike.
and Fenrir. And I got another story to share. So the other night, me and Abby went out to dinner, went out to eat, and we had a lovely, fine, good food, delicious food. And the waiter came over and asked if I wanted a box for our leftovers. But I told him I didn't want to fight for it.
I don't get it.
Box?
You don't want
like
a box
boxing?
for your
Do
leftovers?
you want a box for your leftovers?
As a
No, I
fight?
don't want to fight for it.
I didn't want to fight for it.
Boo.
Wasn't that good?
Oh, you even got a boo from Abby that time.
I mean, I kind of liked it, actually.
Okay. Elsie, it
Yeah.
is your recap. What happened last time?
Boudreaux fills Lila and Garotha in on how he feels about the group. And Lila and Garotha are introduced back into the group and talk to the new people. And Spike tries to give Cloth Dez's sword to Ivan and totally disses the wrong word. Makes him feel really guilty. And then Delvin and Henley talk and convinces Delvin to go talk to Ivan. And then we're meeting and planning with Wick Lennox as well. And then the question really is, will Ivan join the group? Dun, dun, dun.
As was said, you guys are going to meet in 10 minutes to go. Is there anything else you want to prepare or talk to while you're getting ready?
Tick wants to steal as many things off of the people's plates in the tavern as possible.
Just go around to everybody's plates?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand for me. Well, I guess roll me a stealth, and then roll me a sleight of hand.
I think Boudreaux and Lila and Garotha go get Donkey and the horse.
And Ferdinand.
You should go steal Ferdinand. He does not.
Not very sneaky.
He's not very sneaky.
What'd you get?
Hold on, maybe. I
Okay.
forget that my stealth is really high. I got 16.
Oh, yeah.
I
What's
only
your
rolled an
what's
8.
your modifiers for that?
It's an 8. And
Nice.
I rolled an 8.
Ah, gotcha. And then roll me a sleight of hand. So you're able to sneak around really well.
$22.
Okay, yeah. You're able to pretty much steal as much food as you want.
Can I have stolen some coins off the table as well?
Yep, I'll let you do that. Yoink. Henley, as you're kind of getting ready and stuff, you see that Delvin is looking over at Ivan's table and seeing the commotion over there, and you can tell he's being very hesitant.
Henley puts a hand on his shoulder and just gives him a confirming nod and reassuring.
Okay. And he takes a deep breath, and he heads on over.
Henley, shadows him a bit.
Okay, to kind of eavesdrop on the conversation. Great. That means I actually have to do the conversation.
Yes, you
Spike is
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
eavesdropping
And that's
over him
right.
as well.
Spike was also
See. Yep.
eavesdropping. So during that whole conversation, you do see Delvin finally walking over to Ivan because Spike had also tried to get him to come into the tavern a while ago. Not exactly sure why, but you knew something was going on. So Delvin walks over, and there's a heated discussion going on. And as he walks over, you can see that everybody like kind of looks at him. Delvin, of course, looks sheepish, really nervous. And Ivan looks up to him, and he's like, "Can I help you?" And Delvin says, "I know who you are. I am Delvin Ryan, one who protected your brother, Ivan. You were the one who spared my life from your father. And you told me long ago that one day when you helped your father, you banished me instead of having your father execute me for trying to save your brother. And when I was exiled, you brought me my sword back. And you told me to hold on to it and keep the faith, because one day my sword would be needed again. I failed to report that has not been the case, but seeing you now and with the help of," and he gestures back to you guys, and Henley, of course, who's standing behind, "I have refocused that promise I made to you long ago." And this whole time, Ivan is just, you can tell he's not in a particular mood to listen. And I understand that this is not something you wish to hear at the moment, but it is time for you to be the prince that you were once called to be, Lord Jacarius. You were an inspiration to me and has kept me with hope that one day you would take the throne. And from the information that we were able to gather from the false Desmond Clothlin, who was a doppelganger, I believe that he's been called, that from him there is rumor that Desmond still lives, and that he is captured by the hags and is being held there. And also that your father was once captured by the hags and has died, but a doppelganger has taken his place on the throne and now rules Dengal. You can believe me if you want or not, but I know that Desmond Clothlin was a dear friend to mine. And I know if Xanthos was here, that he would also go in and save Desmond. Though they did not agree very much, but us three were good friends, and Desmond is the one who also spoke up for me in the trial of my banishment. And I must repay a debt to him. And they served you well. Desmond has served you well. And to be frank, my lord, you should too. And he looks down at the sword. Desmond Cloughlin's sword. He's like, Desmond Cloughlin, if he lives, and if there is anyone who could persuade anyone that a doppelganger is the false king, it would be him. For you know how strong-headed and loyal Xanthos is. And Desmond was the only one who could convince him otherwise. So, my lord, I am going in to rescue one of my mentors and friends. Will you leave him to die? And Ivan just sits there. You can see his mood kind of slowly change as Delvin has been talking. Actually, I'm going to make it a little persuasion roll for him.
I was going to say roll for persuasion.
Okay. I wonder if I should have one of you roll it instead.
Not me.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Pick a set of dice.
So you can roll for Delvin's persuasion, and I'm going to make a roll for Ivan to see how well he's convinced as well.
Anti-persuasion.
Is there any modifiers need to add?
Give him a +3.
It's a dirty 20.
Okay. Ivan stands up, and he grabs the sword of Cloth Des into his hands. And you can see he's debating on something. He's just like looking up at Delvin, looking down at his sword, up at Delvin again, and then you see a hand reach over onto Ivan's shoulder, and you can see Pauline. And she just kind of like gives him like an encouraging nod. And Ivan gives a deep sigh, deep breath. And he hands over the sword of Desmond Cloughlin to Delvin. And he says, well, I guess if you're going in, you're going to need this. And he looks toward his group and looks back, then looks over at Henley. And I'll need to sharpen my sword as well.
Henley nods. How long do you need?
What's the plan?
Henley relays the plan that we are going to go meet Ezil in South, a necromancer who's going to give us tips on how to avoid the undead.
Mm-hmm.
And give us some trinkets to help us get through the forest in a more safely. And then we're going to go after Malenko, get a powerful artifact, and then we'll be able to take out one of the hags. And then hopefully take out the rest of them as we go. But our plan is to take out, at least so far, Lagoth, who is an illusionist. And then we can hopefully gather more warriors, lizard folk warriors.
Well, Ivan speaks up. We are ready when you are.
Hey, 15.
And he nods. Okay, is there anything else that wants to be discussed? Spike, of course you heard all that.
She told us 10.
Well, there's more people now. It takes longer to gather.
So we'll make sure that we're good, and then we'll just give him an extra 5.
Nope, we're good. I'm just going to kind of give it whether or not he's paying attention, but a nod of approval over to Ivan and get up and get ready to go.
So how long is it going to take us to go travel to and talk to the Lazarine?
Ezil.
Ezil, thank you.
It'll take about a half a day, and you're still early morning.
Yeah.
This is like 8 o'clock.
So it's like half a day there, half a day back, half a day total.
They're half a day there.
Half a day there. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then where's the best entrance point? Like, to get to where Malinka was at? I believe he's in the Druid Tree.
Yeah, he's by the Druid Tree.
We need to go on the halfling trail.
Okay. And is that entrance in here in
Mapleshire.
Mapleshire?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That would be the quickest way to him, yes.
Okay. He's gonna stand up. The whole entire Fenrir's gonna stand up in the bar.
Okay.
Like, we plan. He's just gonna go like as loud as he can for anybody and everyone to hear. We plan on moving and leaving into the forest tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. sharp. Get your last things together. Talk to your family, talk to your friends. Anybody who wants to come with us, that's when we leave. You have 1 day.
Is Portia anywhere near?
She is not in here, no. She's been outside helping get things all settled. and
Before
everything.
we leave, like in that 15 minutes of waiting, Henley's gonna go to Portia.
Okay.
You're
You're able to find her.
Henley puts her hand on him, on her shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
We're heading into the forest. I don't think I really need to ask you this, but keep everyone safe here.
Do you need any help in the forest?
Yes. We have a big group, but we could use someone of your skills.
And the scarecrows?
They are on hold. Like, they can't do anything right now.
I do hesitate on going in because of the scarecrows. If you are taking everyone, if the scarecrows decide to attack again,
They won't. Their quote unquote owner is coming with us. Their handler is coming with us.
what if he dies?
I don't think he will. He'll run away before that happens. But you can stay or you can come. Just wanted to let you know.
I think my work would be better here. I don't quite trust scarecrows, and we must, without the faith in our leader is definitely diminished here.
Yeah. He was tricked. As were many others.
Yes. And there's still many of people that look up to me, and they are starting to see me as kind of a replacement leader here, so I better not.
Stay safe.
But if any of those of your crew and those you are taking wish to stay, they are more than welcome to as well.
I'll send them your way.
She nods.
But
'Kay.
if we don't see each other again, good luck.
Good luck. Okay. It has been 10, 15 minutes, and you guys are gathering to leave. Spike,
See.
as you are gathering outside, getting ready to go, you hear a familiar voice of Melvin, that wizard that came in with you with Portia.
Yes.
And you hear him whisper in your mind, "We wish to speak with you, sir." And you look around and you see Pompey and him kind of over by the mayor's manor.
Okay. I'm just gonna look around, but just kind of casually make my way over there. Like I'm not gonna try and be sneaky or anything, but I don't necessarily want to be like make a big scene about it either. Which I'm sure with all the hustle and bustle, maybe I will effectively do that.
Right. So you make your way over to Pompey, and she goes, "What has been an interesting few days? What have you found out?"
They're just trying to keep the world moving.
Have they said anything about our organization?
No.
Good. Good. Well, we must be going now. We want to get out of here before things get any more drastic.
Go.
And Melvin, puts a hand on Pompey's shoulder. "I believe that maybe we should let him keep an eye on this group. We have been told that they may hold certain information about us. Spike here seems to have developed some relationship to him. He has been in and out with them. Could be a possibility to find out more information of what they do know." And Pompey kind of gives a disgusted look. You can tell she's doesn't trust you.
It also sounds like there are more of my people in there. So I would like to continue this assignment for more than one reason.
People in our line of work are not supposed to have connections. They get in the way. Even more of a reason why I shouldn't trust you on this. And Melvin speaks up again. However, it could gain more trust within the group if he helps with this. As I mentioned, there have been many comments of what this group has been looking into, especially the Ranger. If you do not remember who her father was. And Pompey kind of rolls her eyes. She's like, "Yes, I know who her father was. But he's dead now. And we made sure that we gathered all his information about us. She has nothing but rumors and theories about us. She knows nothing. You never know." Is there anything you want to add to that?
No, because I don't think I would be real privy to any of that information that was gathered.
Correct.
I will look at them and say, I am going. With or without your consent. But
And
I
you-
am going.
And you can tell that Pompey, it just gets infuriated by your, what's the word? Defiance, I guess you could say. And Melvin puts his hand on her again. He's like, "If he dies, it's not anything of our loss." And Pompey kind of shrugs. "Fine, you go do what you do. See if there's any information that you can get from them. And then if you hear anything, you know how to send messages to us. Melvin, let us go." So she starts wandering off. And Melvin, kind of casting the spell message. So he's kind of talking to you in your mind. And he's going to be like, "This is a great opportunity for you, sir. I've watched you. I've seen you grow. You can be a great asset for our organization one day. Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your thoughts clear. Absorb all the knowledge that you can.
I will.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And please, I've invested a lot of time in you. Don't die.
We'll try not to.
And he's saying this as he, in your mind,
Right.
as he's walking away with Pawn B. Okay, and off we go. So, the travels, you guys are having conversations as you travel. Is there any conversations you'd like to have as we travel? Or do we arrive at Ezil?
We don't have to act it, but Lila would talk to Tick. Garatha's going to talk to Tick.
Okay.
Just, see kind of who he is, what's going on, what information she can get out of him.
Sizing him up.
Yeah. Literally.
Literally.
But that doesn't have to actually happen.
Zeb, you mentioned you want to have a talk with Tick on the walk.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there anybody who wants to have any conversations as we go, or do we arrive at Zeal?
I would talk to Godfrey
Okay.
as well. Just explaining why I think the necklaces and stuff are bad, and why I don't think, and what they are and what they're supposed to do, etc.
Okay.
Okay, hey. Tick. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Okay.
I do think we could always use more people going into the forest, but I do know how you feel about that. And I understand that you have been given a mission by your leader to go rescue your lynx. And I do think that this could be an opportunity for you. If you need to make your leave, I believe Avalon is a different direction. After we talk to Ezil, Avalon is a different direction than what we're heading.
Yeah.
We still have a little bit of time, but what do you want to do?
I don't want you to die. You is my brother. You is my favorite being that's not a goblin. And I don't barely like the goblin, so that means a lot, I guess. As much as I suspect he's my best friend because he makes me invisible. And those were fun.
Can't do that anymore.
Every mission has its risks. Every mission that we take on as adventurers, there is always the risk of dying. But we forever live on in each other's hearts and minds by the way we act, by the way that we have talked to each other, and in our own memories. If this is my time, I have faith that you will remember me, not as this, as a scarecrow, but as the wood elf and as a friend.
That's going to make your time very sober. But I don't want you just to throw yourself into something because you is turning into a scarecrow. Before you sounded like you was ready to give up and just be the thing that just is expendable. Accessible?
Right.
Expendable.
And, that thought did cross my mind. As I don't want to put, other people at risk, but there's always an inherent risk. I won't risk leaving all of these people. Like, I also need to defend them. Now, I have an idea on how to protect myself. And I need to speak to Kundas and see if he has a way.
Okay.
For the
Okay.
record, the DM's got a very confused look on his
So,
Who? I know that Wick and my ideas is talking to Swindell, but I think there must be a better way, a higher way. And if Kundas has no answers, I will talk to Swindell. Or if he doesn't answer me, I will speak with Swindell to see if he has any answers on how to beat this. But I have a goal in mind, and I have a resolve now that don't worry about me. Go save Yolings.
I'm gonna go save the kitty cat. But I'm
Yes.
still worried about my favorite elf.
Yes, and I will worry about you.
Just please promise me you're not gonna give in very easily.
Never.
Don't let the hags make mud of your mind.
I will
Rem-
do my best.
Remember who you are.
Yes.
You
will.
as I won't say your real name. But use Fanny now.
Yes.
Fanny is strong. Fanny is brave. And Fanny is worth everything.
Yes. And he'll look up at the sky and he'll say, I will remember who I am. As a lion in the sky frogs.
Remember
Who you are. Tick.
What's that cloud doing?
Gosh. Oh yeah, Boudreaux points at it.
What's that? Look like
It looks kind of like some sort of fluffy
Is it a bird?
creature.
Is it a? Just kidding.
I don't know what it is because I've never been in that terrain. But what is that?
It's a dragon.
A dragon. A dragon. I really saw a dragon.
Do you have a crossbow? Is that what you have?
Yes, I have a light crossbow.
He's gonna try and steal it.
Yoink.
Yoink it. Can I yoink it?
I need something to remember you by.
I need you to remember this. I don't know what character sheet does that again. Okay. No. No, because I have a hand crossbow and you have a light one. So he's actually gonna pull out a marble that he got from Marble, the goblin. And he's gonna twirl it in his hands and he's gonna hand it to Fenny and say,
This was given to me by one of my very good friends, who was dead. But that's not important. The thing is it always brings me luck. And I want you to have it to remember and to use it if you're thinking that you're forgetting who you is, so your brain gets mad.
Thank you. And he'll start rummaging through his pack, and he's gonna pull out 2 potions. And he's gonna hand them to you. One of them being a potion of greater healing, and another one being a flask of antitoxin. I don't need this flask. Boudreaux is very adept at poisons. If we have any trouble, I have seen him heal, but he will not be able to help you.
Thank you. But this one you's gonna need more than me.
and he's gonna push the greater healing potion back at you.
Sometimes he's off being the hero for somebody else, and sometimes you need to be your own hero.
It's very true.
I'll be a hero.
And,
On the edge of the night.
but after, in a couple of hours, I'm just gonna keep going. I don't know that I need to talk to Ezil. He's got one of my earrings, though. But I guess somebody else can have it. I'll get another one.
Sounds good.
Be safe, Fanny.
You too.
Tick is also, after this conversation, gonna walk over to Spike. He stole a bunch of bacon and stuff,
Okay.
and he's gonna give it to Spike.
Yes. Thank you.
And then he's going, and the extra coins that he picked up, He's going to try and sneak into Boudreaux's pack. He knows better than to do anything with Henley's stuff.
Yep. Give me a sleight of hand. Also need to roll to see how many coins you took.
1.
I'm on donkey.
Is Lila riding with you too?
No, she's got her own
No, I'm
horse.
on
Oh, that's right. That's
Ferdinand.
right.
It's a 10.
Roll me. What's your, Boudreaux? What's your passive perception? I haven't really used
15.
these much. Okay. Yeah. So you can kind of feel, because of the way donkey's moving and stuff like that, you kind of feel something tugging at kind of your side bag where you keep your coins. And you look down and you see Tick's hand
What
inside of it.
What you doing?
How many coins did I get? Do you want me to roll for
Oh.
that?
No, I'll roll for it. So there's 4 silver and 8 copper is what you had.
Okay, so I'm going to drop the copper in there. Like, my hand's still in there, and I'm going to let it go. So all I hear is the cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching sound. And he's going to say,
Since you're so bad at counting and you're spending more than you probably should, I'm giving you some more coins to count.
I mean, I think I got plenty. Did you want some?
No, you don't have as many as you think you did.
I
I counted them before I put them in there.
mean, I got plenty. So,
Yeah, you got 8 more copper now. Remember which one's the copper?
yeah.
The little ones that are bigger and copper colored.
Yeah.
Like her hair. That one's hair.
My hair ain't copper.
Now yours. The lady on the big horse. That's biggest.
Oh, Lila Grotha?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. That's her name.
Y-
Yeah,
Their
okay,
name, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Names. Yeah.
Crazy magics.
Okay, well,
Anyway, there you go. Hey, don't die, and you owe me a corn juice.
well, here, take some coin then.
No, it's when you're not dead after you're getting back here from being a sneaky person and talking about people when there's not there. You owe me a corn juice. And I will be there maybe with the kitty, but definitely without a treat.
So I owe you something, you say?
Just the corn juice. I mean, it just means don't die.
And he's gonna pull off of his belt a gator paw, and he's gonna hand it to you.
I don't want anything of your things.
This is exactly what you have to. I have to. For me to get it back, I have to, you know.
That means that both of us can't die.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you plan on dying anytime soon?
No, but do you plan on being friendly with a goblin who you question about?
What?
Oh.
He's talking to your Godfrey friend when I was not there.
and it says it in air quotations.
When you're supposed to be getting me a corn juice about how the goblins can't be trusted.
The blood
No,
rushes
just-
from Boudreaux's face.
He is now pale.
So, just keep this. I might die, but just don't you die, because if you die, then you can't give me anything, even if I died.
Even though that logic makes no sense, it does to Tick.
It does to Boudreaux too.
And maybe be nicer when people isn't there that you're talking about. Sometimes thoughts are supposed to stay inside your head and not come out of your mouths.
Just here, just take the gator paw, and I'll see you later. And he's gonna like lightly push you off, like to the point where it's like he's not actually pushing you off, but he would give you if it's allowed, it would be a push.
Yeah, sure. He's gonna shake his head, and then Lila's gonna trot up behind. She'll be like, "I'll take that for you, Shig, if you really don't want it." And he will look at the gator paw, and he'll look at her, and he'll squint his eyes at her, and be like, "I don't know about you," and he'll just take the gator paw.
Okay, you better write that down. Take inventory, because I gotta take it off mine.
Is that the last piece of that gator that you have, or do you have?
Yeah. It's called my lucky gator paw,
Oh no! Maybe you do need it.
and that's it. Yeah.
So you gave away the gator skin, the gator hide, and the gator paw.
That's right.
Maybe you do need it.
Is there any other conversations? Like, this is a half-day travel. Is there any conversations that anybody else wants to have?
Henley is just like, let's go, let's move before
we go
anybody
faster?
changes their mind, you know.
I'm sure information is being shared amongst everybody. You know, these are
Armor,
the hags. These are.
weapons, yeah.
This is the plan.
Lila filled Fenian and how Emery was doing before she left.
Good. Okay.
I think Boudreaux has shared with what kind of things he knows is in the forest, like what we've talked about. So the scary bird. What's his
The
name?
rock.
The rock. That's not in this one, is it? It is? Okay, yeah. So he shares about
You just didn't have a name for it. So, just to clarify, remind the listeners, when they originally ran into the tree line outside of High Ridge, Boudreaux cast a spell to talk to plants and got some information about that. So this is what Elsie's talking about.
plus the information from Lennox.
Correct, yes.
So, but he's just sharing what he knows to anybody who's really listening, specifically Godfrey's group, about creatures that he believes to be in there or that they've encountered. So the wisps, the whatever undead, it wasn't undead, but the other creatures we saw.
Yeah, it's unknown if those little voodoo doll things were
The voodoo
undead
dolls, thank
or
you.
what they were.
Yeah, so he's explaining about them. He's explaining about undead plants and how anybody who's died, a humanoid, is probably also going to come back. And he explains zombies, and he would know of their weaknesses, like fire. Don't they have a weakness of fire? I'm trying to remember.
Zombies don't, no.
No? Okay, well, at least how they can come back.
Correct.
Like, yeah. And the Vrock and what he knows about hags. Literally just anything about the creatures that we could encounter. He believes we could encounter.
Okay. And this is just shared with Godfrey's group.
And anybody who listens, but specifically to Godfrey's group.
Henley's definitely listening in.
Yeah.
Welcome to Tomes of the Chaos Bard mid-show break. I am Rupert Bumpkin. Thank you for listening to Tomes of the Chaos Bard. If you wish to support us, visit us on ko-fi.com/Tomes of the Chaos Bard, where you may become a member of our Ko-Fi. There, you can receive special content, such as post-shows, DM deep dives, and exclusive merchandise, such as t-shirts and keychains. There, you may also donate to the Feed the Cast funds, a special way to thank them by buying them dinner for the night. Yum, yum! Other ways you can support us is by sharing us with your friends and family and on social media. Spreading the word about the Tomes of the Chaos Bard is a huge help, and we thank you for your help. Another way you can support us is through 5-star reviews. And with every 5-star review, Solemn the Chaos Bard will give you a shout-out on our Solemn's columns. So stay tuned for those. That is all, folks, and back to the show.
So just to clarify, pretty much everything about the hags,
Everybody knows.
That conversation is going on back and forth. Who should we go after first? It's pretty unanimous on going after Malenko first. Seems like that's been the go-to. See if he has any information about them. But it's still up in the air on which hag to go after that. Does that seem about right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are able to arrive. So you guys step out of that ring of scarecrows. And along the way, you also pick up Godfrey's wagon. The wagon that has the black covering. And you also... There was a...
Flea.
Yeah, you call him Flea. What was the... It's a warg.
Flea bag.
Norog. Which is a warg companion of Godfrey and his group. Warg is... Since this is the first time meeting him, he's like a shady gray with black spots on his hind end. And he does speak common as well. He is a sentient being that can talk. Just doesn't talk very often. Okay, you guys are able to pick them up, and...
Do we have Ivan's group too?
Yep, Ivan's group is there too.
Is it just Ivan, or is it?
It's his whole group.
Okay.
And you guys arrive at the camp of Ezil. Ezil still has those wraiths with them, but of course they're into the forest a little bit, but you guys are able to glance around and see them. They're standing on the outskirts into the shadows, but they're still there. And he greets you. Yes.
Me and if Godfrey's group follow,
Mm-hmm.
do not plan on going. We kind of separate just a little bit.
Right, because you talked to him about, this is what they're doing. I don't agree with it. Icky, icky.
Yeah.
Bad voodoo.
Bad voodoo.
So we would be away.
Yep, Godfrey will stay back with you. He trusts your judgment. But Ivan's group goes up. I'm assuming everybody else goes up.
Lila
Tick
goes up. Tick keeps walking.
just keeps walking.
He, waves.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Ooh, is there? Did he have a horse?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. So he just keeps walking.
We did bring the horses. For those of
Yes,
us that
some
had
of
them.
them-
Okay.
You guys did mention those who had horses did bring the horses, yes.
We give one to Spike. Or he's borrowing one.
Yeah, I don't have a horse.
He borrowed one. We could say let's just...
Roscoe had a pony.
That's what I meant.
Was that pony left with...
No, I still had the 2 pack horses.
That's true. So Tick could take a horse if he
A
wanted
pack
to.
horse.
Mm-hmm.
No, he'd probably not.
'Kay.
It'd be easier for him to just worry about him, I think.
Okay, so Tick heads off to the mission to save your links. Ezil greets everybody else. So, what is this plan of yours?
Well,
What have you found out?
Henley quickly recaps all the information that we got from Wicklinic, introduces Wicklinic to Ezil, and then, in as much detail as she can, explains their plan to find Malenko, get the needle, and then go after Legoth, who is holding the lizard folk captive, collect, get those who need to get out, and then take those who want to fight to get the other 2 hags. That was our plan, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is true that there is a Lazarine in their possession.
Yes, his name's Malenko. He has a friend that is called Gumbo, is his companion.
Gumbo. I have no recollection of him. I have heard of this.
He says he raises dead plants, has an affinity for that.
I have heard that he did, but I have heard that this Malenko is incompetent of any said magic.
Well, it says he's obviously been used by the hags to make the scarecrows.
Yes, he has been very instrumental on their successes with them. I see. Well, maybe he has developed confidence over the years, or maybe they have taught him a thing or two. But any means he must be released from their control, and the soul so needle returned to my family.
The plan is to release this Malenko, but we need to get to him. And we're hesitant to use magic just yet in case we need a way out. Is there a way we can use like some sort of non-detection, like with our scent or camouflage of some kind with the undead and creatures inside?
So you're asking for a method of walking among them without them noticing you.
Yeah.
Isn't that what the ethereal spell was going to be?
Yes, but if we need a way out, we need to use that spell. And there's 3 locations we have to get to. And you said the spell only lasts 8 hours.
And these locations you were telling me about, they are quite the distance between.
Exactly. We need something that's gonna last longer.
And he looks over to the whites that are kind of in the tree line. And you can kind of tell he's having a conversation with them. And you can see he's thinking there might be a way to disguise you as the undead. So the undead in the forest may mistake you as one of their own and leave you be. Though it is experimental.
What do you guys think?
Did we even consider talking to Boudreaux about this before we talked to...
Well, Boudreaux... I'll go talk. Well, maybe
No,
you
you're
should...
already here. I just didn't know if you'd actually gathered information or if you were looking solely to our resident Lazarine here. No offense to you, sugar. You and I have unfinished business as it is, and if you have additional information that you need me to work on, please let me know. But we do have a shaman amongst our group. Did it cross your mind at all to talk to the one who's lived with the lizard folk, who happened to deal with undead as well?
No.
If not, then we can do that after this as well. I just want to make sure that all avenues have been used.
Yeah, let's talk to Boudreaux on the way back.
Wonderful. Now,
Somebody's sticking up for her boyfriend.
Elsie's in over here just dancing yeah, you get her, girl.
wait, did Spike actually say that?
No, that was Evan.
Okay.
Spike's just listening. Realistically, he's just chilling. He has no idea. Again, he has a very broad idea of what's going on. He understands the mission. He understands what's going on. But, the real details and the ins and outs of it, he's still piecing together. So he's more just literally just listening and observing to everything.
And for anybody who was listening, Boudreaux went into detail about the undead
That's
on the way
and
over.
Henley was
I'm just saying,
listening. She's more confirming
I'm just
with
saying.
an expert.
with an unbiased expert.
Because I don't know if Boudreaux would necessarily know how to disguise himself that the undead would ignore them.
But that's what we did in the swamp. At least that's what you and me talked about at one point.
Yes, but not to this extent.
Okay.
You'll have ideas on how to do it, but to avoid almost 4 days of travel of undead, rather than just sneaking past one.
Now, Mr. Ezil, what's
Yes.
this experimental option that you have?
So, from what the wraiths have been telling me, since they are experts on being dead,
Lila giggles at that.
So is Fenrir.
And Spike.
Henley smiles.
they say depending on certain undead, they can either smell or sense the living soul inside of certain creatures. So in order to... The smell is easy to disguise, of course. But
We need to mud up.
but also to act like one and to sense like one will be a more difficult issue.
What do you mean sense like one?
They can sense the living essence of you, of your body not being dead.
Does that mean that like the creatures that one of these hags have created and trapped the souls within, they can sense those as well, the same way that they sense the living, or is that different?
The creatures that the hags have created, I do not know anything, but at the undead, that is what they are saying. So there is possibly a way to disguise your essence through manipulations of some spells.
Teach me.
I will need time to look up certain spells. One that comes to mind is Spare the Dying. Can be manipulated, possibly.
Boudreaux, I think. Can Boudreaux learn that spell?
I think Boudreaux knows that spell.
I know, but Henley doesn't know that.
There's also one that comes to mind about Raise Undead. That possibly it could be manipulated in a way to give you the essence of undead without you being dead. As I said, these are all experimental.
How long do you need? We need to get in there and take care of this.
Give me an hour.
Okay. We'll go talk to Boudreaux about...
Weren't there some items we were supposed to pick up as well?
Can we get those so we can hand them out?
I was able to get these items. They have one charge of the spell Etherealness. It'll give you up to 8 hours to travel in the first level of Etherealness. You will be able to walk through any material things. As in, you'll be able to walk through trees and everything. Everything will be able to, you will be able to pass through. However, if the spell ends or you decide to get rid of the spell early and you are inside something, it will cause you damage and kick you to the nearest open space.
Now, I did have a question about this because our a lovely expert in all things scarecrow here did say that Tilsgreed, I believe it was, she's in her own little pocket dimension. Is in the ethereal plane, or is that one of the others? Anyways, one of them is in a deeper plane of the ethereal plane.
That's
Helgreed is in a...
That's Helgreed.
Helgreed.
And
Okay.
but Tilsgree is in a pocket dimension.
Okay, so they're two different things. Either way, if somebody is farther into the ethereal plane, would they be able to sense this in a lower level?
The ethereal planes are very tricky.
And how do we get to a higher level?
That will take much concentration in order to do so. A lot of times those who have been there can find it easily, but it will take time for those who have not to get there. It is one that it takes many years of studying to get there. And I can provide the way.
Wonderful. That still did not answer my question. It is complicated, I understand that, but if can somebody sense somebody else entering and exiting the ethereal plane if they are within approximately close distance to where they're at, even if it's on a different level?
I am not really familiar with the ethereal planes, but I have heard rumors that those who have entered into the deeper ones, they can sense when others appear,
On that same part of the plane?
if they are paying attention.
Okay, thank you.
How many items do we have? How many items were you able to get?
You have given me 7, 2 bracelets, 1 earring from, he looks around, your goblin friend,
Yes.
and 4 rings. A total of 7 items,
Thank you.
which you have more than 7 of you.
That's our problem to worry about.
And as
Thank
I
you.
have promised as well, when you are ready to embark on your mission, your quest, I will do my part to distract as many of these creatures as I can.
Well, considering finding out to the entire halfling population, basically, that we were leaving tomorrow to the druid tree, tomorrow is when it happens.
We leave tomorrow morning, just after dawn.
Then I will start my assault tonight.
Thank you.
And he nods.
Thank you.
Okay, you wanted to go talk to Boudreaux, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Lila looks at Ezil
Mhm.
and says, "Was there anything else that we needed to talk about that you needed from me?"
It seems that if you are able to acquire this thread and needle, the soul sewn needle, that May and Malenko is now familiar with the item, things will be made much easier to do what we set off to do originally.
And if we can't?
Then I will keep looking to see what other resources we have.
Take your time.
But it shows promise that we are able to tie a soul to something, as he kind of gestures to the scarecrows. And maybe picking the brains of this Wick Lennox, we could possibly find a way to construct the other its own body.
I don't want her like them. And she nods towards one of the scarecrows.
I promise you it will be hag-free.
I'll hold you to that.
And he nods.
And she'll walk away.
'Kay.
Back to Boudreaux.
Everybody waddles to Boudreaux. Waddle, waddle.
What you doing?
Do you have any grapes?
Go fish.
No, but I got a peanut.
I used to have a carrot.
You did. Okay, everybody's back at Boudreaux. What do you want to talk about?
Boudreaux looks around. Yes.
They want to talk to you.
Lila's gonna go over and try and hold your hand.
Accepted.
Okay.
Cooties, gross.
One day, Fanny, you'll feel this
we
way
want
too.
a way to disguise ourselves against the undead.
What about your necklaces and stuff?
Well, they're only last one time 8 hours.
Oh, so they're not that much help, huh?
They,
Boudreaux,
Hmm?
be nice.
Mm.
It's a resource, and not everybody has one to use.
would be a good way to get your people out. Just saying.
Yeah, so you gonna stick it around the necks of all the lizard folk at once?
Boudreaux, answer the question.
You're the one that brought the rest of it up.
Okay,
isn't it?
all right, you two. You're gonna be going at it like two old hands over here. We're not gonna go at this right now, okay? Let's put a pin in the argument and the disagreements. Let's come together and let's get this done. The sooner that we can get done, the sooner we can get back to the halflings, and the sooner that we might be actually bury Roscoe.
Is there a way to disguise ourselves as undead?
I mean, you don't smell clean. Then you guys always smell clean.
I don't know. Y'all kind of smell like road to me. I've smelt clean. This ain't clean, dear.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. You got smelled dirty.
Okay. How else?
Do
Would
I know more?
Would you like me to tell you
Be
what our
creative. I want to see
Lazarine
what you can
friend?
come up with.
But I was listening to you, and so now I that's what's going through my brain.
What would the lizard folk have done? Would they have created talismans to protect their village? Would they have
Well-
made it?
I'm gonna speak out of turn here.
Okay.
If she comes up with something good, will you allow her to be able to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now she's put on the spot.
Because I don't know. So I want to see what you say.
Well, you got to get dirty. That's
Okay.
for one.
Okay.
Because you smell good, and I don't know if they can smell, but they sure know that you ain't gross. And then them things be dead, you know?
Okay.
And that's why you got to get rid of bodies, you know?
Right. Could you use some sort of like spell, like your spare the dying spell, or do you have like raise dead spell or something like that?
I mean, we would always, you know, pray every morning in a circle, and we'd always get help when to those that were gonna go gather. Yeah.
Okay.
So Kundas would protect you,
Well, yeah.
and then you'd mud up.
What?
Before, after, all the
Well,
time.
yeah, all the time. We had them things walking into our places all the time. You just stab them, you know. Yeah.
So what you guys are saying, Godfrey speaks up, you got to be kind of stealthy, or you got to sneak in, right? Because I know for me and my group, we, as thieves, always have to disguise ourselves to look like the environment as well. Maybe that could help.
Well, yeah, like we that's why we wear the gaiters and stuff too, 'cause they don't look so good and they dead. You wear the dead. I mean,
Mr. Ezil did say something about the fact that they could smell, sense your soul. How did y'all protect yourself that way? Or was it just a sneak around situation?
I mean, so that sounds all logical. And that's the thing that's wrong with them people. They think that if you do one thing and you do another thing, that all of that gonna do one thing. And just pray, man.
Boudreaux.
What?
You believe in Kundas. Not everybody prays to the same God.
So, but he saves us like every day. Like the why you guys coming to my help if you ain't willing to pray, huh?
I'm not saying I'm not willing to pray, Sugar. I'm just saying not everybody prays to the same God. Well, Garatha prays to a completely different God than you do. Will her God help, or is it just Kundas?
Well, I don't know. You could ask.
What kind of things would you say
What we
in
say.
your mornings?
Look. Why don't we
Says
just
the
do
Lord's
this right
Prayer.
now, huh? It ain't gonna hurt nothing if we do it now, all right?
Yeah, let's try it right now.
Yeah, okay. Now, if any one of you, and he points at every single one, well, just across the board, this is special. It ain't no laughing matter. And it ain't nothing for you giggling or sniggling. I don't care what you do. But if you're gonna pray, you're gonna pray. Do you understand? You don't have
Yes.
to believe it, just do it, okay?
Yes.
Thank you. That's why I like you.
Lila's gonna squeeze your hand like, all right, breathe.
So do we all need to get into a circle?
Yeah. And everybody hold the paws.
Okay.
Sorry, claws, my bad. Okay, let's see.
So you can see some of so Godfrey's group is familiar with certain things like this, so they're in on it. But you can tell that some of Ivan's group is like, "Oh, this is kind of dumb, but any help helps, right?"
Is someone over there?
Yes, she is.
He's gonna go stand next to her.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Hold her hand.
She gives you like a welcoming squeeze of the hand.
I like the new hair.
You really should use lotion.
You know, coconut oil will do wonders for that.
I know a good remedy for that.
Lila is going to, like,
I have an idea, but
Okay.
keep going.
Lila's gonna ask Boudreaux, like, seriously, because there's two beings inside of her. It's like, do I need to mentally hold Garotha's hand for this?
Absolutely. Amen. Ceremony. I'm going to do the ritual.
Okay.
Spell time. Okay. So, and then we'll see what happens.
'Kay.
But it is called ceremony, and he's casting it as a ritual. This will take 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. and well, yeah, okay. So you perform a special religious ceremony that is infused with magic. When you cast the spell, choose one of the following rites, the target of which must be within 10 feet of you throughout the casting. So it is one target.
Okay.
That is what it says.
That's why we're all holding hands.
We can manipulate a little bit. Keep going.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm looking at it's called atonement. It
Okay.
says you touch one willing creature whose alignment has changed. You make a DC 20 Wisdom Insight check. On a successful check, you restore the target to its original alignment. So with that, I would feel like
Okay.
similar to what you were saying with the spells. I'm so sorry, but I was listening to you. You were saying it out loud.
What?
Okay, no, I know it's crazy, but that it would change like their, not literally, but maybe outwardly, the alignment of them. So maybe they also would think that we are evil and they don't want to come at us.
Undead.
We're undead and like
Okay.
or maybe it's they're touched with Kundas's power, so maybe it's a good alignment that they're like, oh, I don't want to go near that. Like, not that it deters them completely.
Almost like a what's that spell you have? Repel undead, or
Yeah,
is that what it's called?
yeah, that's not what it's called, but I do have that.
It's a divine.
It's turn undead.
Turn undead. But yeah, you're kind of trying to sprinkle everybody with undead repellent.
Yeah. Do you want me to go to that?
No, I was just
Oh.
that's
Yeah,
that's
there's
along the
a
lines that you're
divine-
going. You want to change.
But I have that, yeah.
Yeah, so you want to manipulate ceremony, specifically the atonement part, instead of correcting, quote unquote, correcting their alignment. Which, for those who aren't familiar with alignments, when you see those charts of like chaotic good, neutral good, chaotic evil, and stuff like that, that's kind of what we're talking about alignments. In my campaigns, I kind of like the light side and dark side kind of things, but you're trying to manipulate it in a way to make it seem like the undead see you as themselves. That kind of alignment.
Yeah, or they don't want to go near us. Whether
Or
that is
super good. Be like, hey,
yeah.
they're holy people over there. They're just kind of giving off the aura of.
Or almost like
Turn
either
undead.
shifts, like they're like they can't even like not necessarily feel them, but it's like almost like a barrier where it bounces off, and they're like,
Yeah,
can't really
and I
tell
think
that something's there.
maybe it would depend on the person.
Mhm.
that maybe they're
How
gonna
it works with them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that maybe they would see him as one of their own. The undead would see him as their own, or maybe they'd see him as something like, "Ooh, no." So
I'm avoiding you.
yeah, or maybe it would make him more like neutral, where.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. I like this idea,
Okay.
and there will be some.
I probably have to roll like it says.
Correct.
Okay.
You'll have to make a roll, which was a D20.
Yes.
Said something about a D20, and since there's going to be some people, so this is going into the group. How, and this, of course, she said it takes like, Boudreaux said it takes like an hour and 10 minutes, because it's a ritual, which means it's not taking a spell slot, correct? So, I will have you guys also roll a D20, kind of like feeding your faith into Boudreaux to help him succeed. Yes.
Do I roll 2?
Yeah. I'll let you roll 2
I also
for this specific thing.
would
yes.
like to argue that Lila Garotha, specifically Lila, would be the one I am touching.
Right. You're right. You're holding.
Like we're all holding hands,
Right.
but if I'm doing the ceremony for anybody, it's for her.
Okay. Yeah. So because your spell said one willing creature, you're focusing it on Lila.
Well, maybe. I mean, not on purpose, but yes.
Right. I get what you're saying.
And she's kind of the conduit because she's then like down to everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda
'Kay.
feel like it. Does that mean I
Can-
can roll Lila with advantage?
Yeah. So you can use your spell modifier stuff. So what does it say about the rolling D20?
I have to.
And you make a DC 20 Wisdom Insight check. On a successful check, you restore the target to its original alignment.
So you have
I make
to
the
roll.
DC.
It said DC 20, right?
Yeah.
So you have to get higher than a 20. What I'm
Scary.
going to do
Okay.
is everybody who's putting their faith in you, putting your faith in Kundas, wherever they want to put it, their faith is going to help enhance what you're trying to do.
All right.
Because we're kind of manipulating the spell, right? So, what I'm going to have from you, though, since you're trying to manipulate and twist this spell to do something differently, I'm going to have you roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
Because it's dealing with magic, you're trying to change what the original spell was.
What about religious? I mean, it is a religion thing for me, you know. I'm praying.
Okay, I can get behind the religion
All
because
right.
you're asking for Kundas's help. I can get behind that. However, you need to make the Arcana check.
Unless you want to do survival.
No,
I mean, we are praying to survive, David. I mean,
I'll tell you what. You're gonna roll an Arcana, or a religion,
yeah, whatever.
but we can twist it that you use your wisdom modifier instead of your intelligence modifier.
Okay, I like that.
Okay. So this roll is to determine how well you can manipulate this spell,
Yeah.
which, if it's good enough, could affect how high the DC is for your next part. So
I'm
that
gonna
DC
give
20,
you a chaos point.
so
Okay.
you get a +1 for that. Make sure you mark off the chaos points as well for those who have used them last time as well.
And you get advantage, right? If we're putting our faith in you. So this
No, it just affected it.
So this is just to see how well Boudreaux can twist it.
It was. I promise it was bump.
And then the next part will determine on the faith and everything. Ooh.
That's a not one.
Seriously.
Can we start?
Can we restart?
Boudreaux just messed up. He hasn't prayed like this he's never prayed as a
Wildcat got in his
religious.
head because he's holding
leader.
the
Never
staff.
traded as a group before.
Boudreaux has never been a religious leader. He's never led the ceremony.
Oh, goodness. is.
But she gets advantage because we have more time.
I don't know what to do.
Okay. We'll role play it out, okay? I got this. Okay. So we're gonna pray, okay, guys?
It turns everyone evil.
You know what? That might work.
So it
still.
succeeds.
It might work still. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. This is why it fails.
Okay.
At least at this point.
Okay, explain.
Oh gosh. Like, so none of you make fun of it, okay? Okay. And then, so we're all holding hands. And everybody following Boudreaux, I would assume, we all close our eyes. And we tilt our heads towards the sky. And it's just quiet.
Okay.
And Boudreaux farts.
No. No. It's a little too quiet for too long. And I would assume Lila probably looks at Boudreaux like, what are you doing? And you realize that he is sweating very profusely.
You realize he fell asleep.
And he can't say anything.
Okay.
He's just he can't.
He's frozen.
You can do this, Boudreaux. Bender's going to say that out loud.
It's gonna give you Spartic inspiration.
I have faith in you, and I have faith in Kundas.
Lila's gonna squeeze your hand. Just like, that's right, sugar. You can do this.
We're all here for you.
And out of nowhere, you feel the breeze change just a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of blowing like right through your face and kind of cooling you off and calming you down a little
A
bit.
leaf gets in his mouth.
But you have no idea what's happening.
Yep, that's true.
Okay. Sorry. I've never done this before. In fact, I don't know. And he lets go of the other person, whoever hand he's holding. Or wait, no, he wasn't, because he was grabbing his staff. Yeah. So it's kind of like a spiral, I guess. Kind of.
Okay.
Sure.
That's
whatever. He's like,
This is your ritual.
and thank you. He's like, I'm not a lizard folk. I guess it was fine that I was with them, but I'm not really like, Kundas is like, like the yeah.
Boudreaux,
Yeah.
are you a shaman? Look at me. Look at me. You are a shaman of Kundas. He chose you.
What is it?
No. Don't listen to that angry man inside your head and all the mean things that he said to you.
No,
Don't.
he ain't here right now.
I know
I
he's
just
not here. I know he's not here. I can see it in your eyes. You believe in me? I
Oh,
can
he
tell.
stops looking at you in the eyes.
Avert the eyes. Avert the
He's
eyes.
like, oh, she can tell.
But he has said some things to you to put doubt in your mind. You are worthy. You are enough. And Kundas picked you for a reason. You can do this.
And that popcorn told you all that, huh?
I already
Boudreaux,
knew.
shut up and pray. Let's go save our people.
The staff in your hand starts to get warm, like
In a
a
bad way.
like a comforting
Oh.
warm.
Oh, ew, my hand peed his pants. Like, gross.
Deliver us.
You get the sense and feeling. It's almost overwhelming because the staff, as the lore goes, it holds the souls of all shamans past.
Yes.
And you can feel their presence and their encouragement to you. Hearing all the encouragement of your friends, Lila's encouragement to you, you feel that staff kind of starting to awaken in your palms.
Oh, and Garotha says just shut up and do it.
At that point, he smiles.
I agree with Garotha.
I like this Grotha person.
Lila was here, but Garotha was.
Yes.
I'm so sad that cut out so much.
Okay, so Boudreaux, what?
Can I reroll?
And I'll give you.
Or because are we leaving today? Or are we sleeping here?
You're going back to Mapleshire to sleep.
Okay, so
So if you want to kind of wait to do it
yeah.
till the morning, or do you want to do it now? Do it now. It's up to you, Boudreaux. Because you could always do it tomorrow too.
Well, now that I think about it, okay, Ice Shaman, okay, I am. But it is scary, and I'm going to practice, okay? But let's pray. Let's pray in general, yeah? No ceremony, just pray, yeah? That's what I said we were gonna do. Just, no,
Just do it.
what?
Boudreaux, we have to know if this is going to work.
Well, you doubt now too.
No, I think we can do this.
Yeah,
So do it.
but what about tomorrow? What if I can't do it tomorrow?
If you do it once, you can do it again.
But what if I can't?
You can.
Oh, sorry. But what if I can't?
But what if you can?
Yeah. What if you can?
Things get easier the more often you do them. It's just like riding a horse.
What if you do?
Okay.
Garotha says it's just like stabbing people out, but that helps.
And you notice that he is totally feeling what you guys are putting down. However, he is awkwardly glancing at Henley. Still. Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Henley is not religious.
It's okay. Yeah.
Oh, but I do have something.
Good.
I am in general not a very religious person, but I've seen the power that you have, Boudreaux.
Boudreaux's avoiding eye contact.
And your abilities have saved us many times. I believe in you too.
Oh, he's gonna start praying.
Okay, are you going to do the ceremony again? You're going to try again?
Yeah, he's gonna try the ceremony.
Okay. At advantage.
Can she also have a bardic inspiration?
Yep.
And a nice breeze in your face.
D8. You can add a D8 to it.
And you said add my wisdom
Yes.
It's a 2.
and
Her wisdom
chaos
is 5.
point still.
No, that was for before.
Do you want me to
So
add
you
my
can have
D8?
one.
No, I don't
So
need
you can
one.
still give one. You can still get one if somebody wants to give you one.
No. Don't do it.
Because you also have the D8 of Bardic Inspiration.
So
Fender
that's a
gave you.
24
Okay. Now.
without bardic inspiration.
Awesome. Because now we have the faith of those in the party who are also kind of like saying a little prayer in their heart and everything. So for those who are doing that, roll me a... Let's see. It'll be a wisdom. Kind of same thing, religious, but use your wisdom modifier. And I'm going to go roll for other people that are
23
doing the
dice
same
later.
thing. Okay, so keep that in mind, and then I'll ask for them in a little bit. And then I'm going to take the average of all of them. That'll go with the DC of that one thing you were... The DC 20 thing.
Okay. Turn. 17.
17. Okay,
Lila got a natural 20.
perfect.
Garotha.
And with that,
Uh-huh.
give Garotha advantage.
Okay. It's a 23.
Okay. That helps. Spike?
14.
23.
23.
I rolled bad and I still got a 17.
What is kind of going through Boudreaux's mind right now? You feel all this energy kind of flowing through you. You feel energy from the staff. You feel energy from Lila. You feeling all this faith just pouring into you.
I think you said it right there.
Okay.
Yeah, just love and connection, and I'm assuming feeling the opposite of Kundas, where Kundas made him feel, not Kundas, sorry.
Quackek.
Quackek made him feel and remember all the hatred of the lizard folk and whatever, and this is helping him feel the love of not just the lizard folk, but of people. All that good stuff. Lots of love and connection.
Okay. Because you rolled a high Arcana, right? You were able to lower the DC for the last one.
Oh.
So, and I marked it down to 18.
Oh.
Okay. With that, on the average of everybody, because I rolled for Godfrey's group as well, your
about Ivan's?
average, huh?
And Ivan?
Some of them weren't,
Nothing. Okay.
yeah, they didn't quite. They were going along with it, kind of whatever, but they didn't really have faith in it. They're kind of like, whatever. 18 was your DC. Your average between everybody's was 18.3.
Woo!
Okay. So, as of right now, everybody, and this takes an hour, right?
An
And
hour and
this-
10 minutes.
This ritual consists of praying and praising, but also mudding up.
Okay.
This specific one.
Okay.
Also eating. Totally. That is involved.
And I'm sure you're explaining this to everybody as you're doing. Mudding up, this symbolizes
They
blah,
just
blah, blah.
copy him,
Yeah.
I would assume.
Yeah, this is how things are going.
Because it is essentially preparing to go gather as well.
Mm-hmm.
So there's lots of, it's not boring, you're just listening to a sermon.
Gotcha.
Not that sermons are boring, just so people know. But there's movement involved and some dancing and whatever.
Okay.
So
So everybody kind of gets the sense of it, but depending on their faith level and stuff like that, they feel a little bit more. They get the feeling of Kundas type idea. And how everybody kind of feels about that I'll leave that to your interpretation of what that feeling is. But everybody's starting to feel that boost, that confidence of that peace. So, however you guys want to define it, that's what's going on. But Boudreaux, you feel pretty confident of what just happened.
yeah. So then Boudreaux ends.
Okay.
Well, that feels good. I'm gonna go to bed, okay?
I'm gonna go to bed now.
And then he
We
leaves.
haven't even had lunch.
Nah.
I think we did. I mean, we ate during this ritual.
Okay. I think we'll end that here for tonight. Wow, that was fun. I'm interested on seeing how well it goes, how well it works in the forest.
We're doomed.
Thank you guys so much for listening to Tomes of the Chaos Bard. A big shout out to D.A. Nichols for writing our songs and music. Go support her on drivethrurpg.com. Shields of Power is her TTRPG that she has there. Shout out to Coltrane Compositions for remastering our theme song. If you want to add some more pizzazz to your tabletop games, go check out his music at coltranecompositions.com. Also, special thanks to Realm Walker, freeandsound.org, Monument Studios, and Tabletop Audio for additional songs and sounds and music. I am DM Dave, and to the right I have
Spike.
Lylan Grotha.
Praising Kundas Boudreaux.
And Henley.
And until next time, we unroll the scroll to tell the tale. Bye.
Welcome to Tomes of the Chaos Bard. I am your David. And to my left, I have
Henley.
Boudreaux.
Tick. Live and Grotha.
Spike.
And Fenrir.
Yeah, so my joke today is something I learned today. So, why do you call a hurricane a her? I just gave it away.
Why?
Well, have you ever heard of a hurricane?
Nope.
Yeah.
I came in like a hammer cane.
And so our recap will be done by Boudreaux over there.
I see what happened here.
The whole plan. I'm in love.
Are we using this?
That can go in the bloopers. The whole plan. became-
I had it.
That was my recap.
I'm in love.
That's 28 damage.
Also, I am so glad
It's 28 damage.
that Delvin's thing worked on him.
I'll tell you this,
Ivan.
though.
It almost didn't.
It almost didn't. Because,
No, my roll was almost really bad.
well, you got a dirty 20, right?
Yeah.
He got a 17. So he was really close. So, Boudreaux, you are just kind of just in the zone. How are you feeling right now? Like, what is going on?
AutoZone.
This can have to be cut.
Spirit zone.
Sponsor us.
How
yeah,
is
like we would be able to, help car sales.
who knows?
I mean, all nerds have a car, don't they?